Hello YouTube family, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida and welcome. And in today's video I have some 10 out of 10 Middle Eastern fragrances for you. So a lot of the times my Middle Eastern fragrance videos feature budget friendly options, but I've had quite a few people comment that they also want to see some from the luxury Middle Eastern houses. So what I've done is I've created this list to include a little bit of both. Okay, so it really doesn't matter your budget, high, low, mid, there's something on this list for you. All right, and so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So before we start, you guys, as always, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Look down and double check, make sure that it actually says you're subscribed, because YouTube will recommend my content once you've watched just one video and you keep getting them and you think you're subscribed and you're not. So make sure you are subscribed. Also, be sure that you click on that notification bell so you're always up to date when I do drop a new upload. And if you find any value in the content along the way, it is important to give me a big thumbs up, as it helps me to grow here on YouTube. So the first one, you guys, is one that the brand sent me, okay? And I was like, I'm probably gonna hate this. I'm probably gonna hate it just because it features a prominent patchouli, and I detest that note in the vast majority of fragrances. But somehow, some way, Mona Katan was able to get it right for me. And this is from the house of Kayali. This is Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. And this is one that just captivated me because it is very sweet. It is very sugary. You do have these creamy facets. You get lots of patchouli, but this does not upset my stomach, because patchouli can definitely do that. It does not smell dirty to me. It almost comes off as almost like a chocolatey patchouli, where I feel like if I can do any type of patchouli, it is usually that type specifically. All the others just tend to not fare well with me. I can do like a clean and sparkling patchouli. I can do chocolatey, but that's about it. Okay, all this earthy, soil, screechy, scratchy, I cannot. And so I was so pleasantly surprised when this one hit my skin, and it was a love for me. So this features top notes of rum, vanilla, orchid, and jasmine, middle notes of vanilla, creme brulee, spicy notes, tonka bean and leather, rose, and then you have base notes of patchouli, brown sugar, oud, sugar, amber, and musk. And honestly, I didn't even remember all of that being in there, but you do get a little hint of the oud, as I feel like it's aged. I can pick up on it. At first, I didn't get really any oud in here. Sugary, vanilla, of course you get the patchouli. I feel like I get lots of amber, tonka bean facets, definitely spicy, and like I said, a little creamy facet to this one. So if you love warm spicy, if you love very sweet, if you are a fan of vanilla and you are okay with patchouli, then this is probably going to be a safe bet for you. If you are troubled by patchouli, oud, things like that, then I would say try to get your nose on this one first. But I feel like this has to be a 10 out of 10 because it is a patchouli scent that I love, that I can tolerate, that it smells so luxurious, and this gold bottle is just simply stunning. So again, this is Kayali's Vanilla Sugar, girl, these names, Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. So next up is one that smells so unique to me, and I've never smelled anything quite like it. I don't think this is a dupe for anything that to my knowledge. But this is Bade'e Al Oud's Honor and Glory, and this is from the house of Lattafa. So when this dropped and I saw the notes, I was like, wow, this looks like it's going to smell quite unique. And quite unique it smells, because y'all, this is an experience. Okay, if you love bold scents, if you love pineapple, if you love sweet, spicy, unique, all of those things is what this is. And if this was in like a fragrance du bois bottle, I mean, we would be paying hand over fist, like $400 easy for a scent that smells like this, and you can get this for like 40 bucks. Oh my God, it is unique because it does have a turmeric note. You get it, but it's not off-putting to me, at least. There's enough sweetness in here. You've got this, you know, pineapple brulee note, and it is just absolutely stunning. This one is very unisex, and I feel like this is a sexy vibe specifically for summer because you do get a lot of that pineapple. This has official notes of pineapple, creme brulee in the top. You have middle notes of cinnamon, turmeric, benzoin, and black pepper. Base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, and moss. You're getting literally every single note. I feel like the black pepper, you smell something spicy, but it doesn't set itself apart as black pepper. You just smell like this combination of spices and you're intrigued. It's like, oh, this is spicy, but what am I smelling? Again, you got that turmeric, you've got cinnamon. The moss is done quite beautifully in here. So again, if you're a fan of scents like, say, a hot chavat, I think you would enjoy this. If you don't think that one leans overly masculine, because I can definitely see some women thinking that this leans a little masculine, but I think that this is very unisex, just slightly like a hair masculine leaning, but so many women love it. So many women love it. And I'm not saying that it smells anything like hot chavat. It doesn't. But I feel like if you love the way that one smells, you can wear it, pull it off as a woman, then chances are you would think the same with this one. Again, this one is spicier, just a different vibe altogether, but just as gorgeous. All right. So this one again is Bade'e Al Oud, Honor and Glory. And this is from the House of Lattafa. So next up is a vanilla fragrance that is more luxurious, and it is one of my favorite vanillas. And I know you may think I'm biased, but if this was not my perfume, I would still be talking about it right now. But this is my perfume I did in collaboration with Navitus Parfums, and this is Mahni Cassonade. Now this fragrance is an extrait, and it has amazing longevity. The sillage is so superb on this scent, but this is for my gourmand girls. This is a grown-up gourmand. It has notes of ice cream. It's got some musk. It's got some amber. It has toffee, brown sugar, lots of amberwood. So there is a cozy cashmere vibe that really does wrap you up in this scent. And it is brown sugary sweet. You actually get that brown sugar, lots of toffee, which comes off as like a burnt sugar to some. To me, I don't really get a burnt sugar facet smell. Lots of toffee, a very creamy vanilla ice cream note. And I just think that this is so comforting and a very grown and sexy gourmand that you really can wear all year. Okay, most people are going to classify this as like more of your fall winter because it is really decadent, substantial wearing, but I'm not gonna lie, I wear my Mahni Cassonade all year. And if you feel like you are priced out, okay, because this is a part of their luxury line, y'all, this is now available in the all over body sprays. And let me tell you right now, when they first told me about the all over body sprays, I'm thinking we about to be, you know, oh yes, $30 price range. No, okay, they're about 70 bucks with the discount code, but these all over hair and body sprays do not wear like a watery EDT or Bath and Body Works body spray. These are literally parfum concentrations, the oil encapsulated in a aerosol spray. So it is literally like owning the perfume for a more affordable price point, but you're not sacrificing the longevity, the sillage. I mean, when you spray it, you get it's straight up oil content on your hair and skin and body, and it is phenomenal. So if you are looking for a different way to kind of get this, you know, luxury scent in your life, then the all over body sprays, for any of them available at Navitus, is absolutely going to be a way to go, because again, parfum oils in aerosol cans pretty much. So I highly recommend this one if you are a lover of sexy vanilla gourmands. Again, this one is Mahni Cassonade Extrait de Parfum, and this is from the House of Navitus. So this next one is going to be a gorgeously spicy, beautiful original fragrance that got the girls in just a complete tizzy. Okay, this is Khamrah's Qahwa. So this is going to be the flanker to the original Khamrah. But to me, this one is going to be my favorite of the two. I own them both, but it's just something about this one, you guys. You got that additional coffee note. Don't have that Akigala wood note present in this one as you do the original, which is actually going to make it easier to wear, especially if you want something really sexy and spicy throughout the year. Now, for me personally, I typically will only pull this out fall and winter because it is very strong. It's a beast mode. Like, you 1-2 sprays, it is going to project tremendously. Okay, so you're talking about so much bang for your buck. It opens with cardamom, cinnamon, and ginger. You have middle notes of praline, candy fruits, white flower, base notes of vanilla, coffee, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. You're going to get lots of cinnamon, so I feel like you do have to love cinnamon, maybe a hint of ginger to vibe with this. But if you love sweet, because the praline, the candy fruits, and the white florals is not an issue, okay? That is there, and I don't find those to be particularly challenging notes to most people. But the base is so beautiful. You do get the coffee, but it's more so just a touch of it in the opening. It's not going to be a coffee scent. You get lots of vanilla. You do get a very beautiful ambery resinous quality from the benzoin, and you get just a touch of musk and tonka bean. And it wears like, this is what Arabian princesses smell like. This right here. Lots of confidence, sex appeal, and sweetness. That is what this is, and I think they did a phenomenal job with this scent. And you're talking about a lot of bang for your buck at that price point. If you haven't tried either of them, check them out. I think this one again is going to be the easiest to wear. So next up is actually going to be a dupe fragrance, and it is for one of my favorite gourmand fragrances of all time, Bianco Latte. Lattafa has duped it, and they have given us Eclaire. And when I tell you they got the scent of this spot on, I will be like hard-fast to say that you will not be able to tell the difference if someone had this on. The only difference that I find in the fragrances is the performance. This is going to be a lot more moderate wearing. It is not weak. Everyone is still going to smell this on you. It still gets all the compliments turned the head. But Bianco Latte, it's the original, is very beast mode. Okay, it fills a room, lasts for 16 hours. You know, one of those, if it gets in your clothes, you got to wash it out your clothes type scents. This one, I would say expect 6 to 8 hours. Of course, it's no slouch when you're talking about performance. You're talking about one of the most beautiful gourmand vanilla scents that I've ever put my nose on, and they have managed to capture it perfectly in this scent. And honestly, if I'm in the mood for a Bianco Latte now, I pull this out for spring and summer because it's not going to be overbearing, okay? And I'm going to get all of the scents of one of my classic, you know, gourmand scents. Fall, winter, we got to cut through that cold. We want everyone in the room to smell us. We want, you know, Santa to smell us from Georgia to the North Pole. Then we pull out Bianco Latte because that's how far it's going to project. But Eclaire is just, I mean, it blew my mind how well they were able to capture the scent. Because honestly, the performance on Bianco Latte is a downside for some people. They was like, oh, I love the way it smells, but it's just too much. It is too much. It's overbearing. It's cloying. All of those things. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You can enjoy the scent and not kill yourself or choke yourself out. So the notes differ just a bit, but it's still all the same vibe. So you have top notes of caramel, milk, and sugar, middle notes of honey and white flowers, and then you have base notes of vanilla, praline, and musk. So a 10 out of 10. It's a dupe, but they did it right. They did my baby justice. Again, this one is Eclaire from the house of Lattafa. Next up is going to be another luxury feature, and this was actually sent to me by the brand. Y'all, I'm telling you, if a brand sends me something and I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it, or I'm just not even going to bring it to my channel, period. Period. So the fact that y'all see me holding up this gold bottle so much should tell you something, okay? I am in love with Zenobia from Tomavicci. They have managed to put leather, oud, saffron in a scent, but not make it too overpowering, doing too much. is perfect. Like, they have really created a masterpiece fragrance. And even though it is luxury, it's a Dubai based brand, it's not going to completely drain your bank account, because I think you can get this like right at $230, $245. I think it's the price point. Absolutely will be a repurchase. Well, a purchase, because it was sent to me. I would absolutely pay full price for this. But you don't have to, because you can use my discount code to save your 10%. So check the description box for that. But Zenobia is black currant, you all. It is so sexy because of the other notes that I mentioned. It is very sweet, and it is masterfully blended. A lot of the times when you hear leather, ooh, these are notes that just completely take over a scent a lot of the times, or it's not done in a well blended way, and they can be very hard to digest. But how can you have all of that blended well, make it sweet, make it feminine, make it fruity, add the florals, but it doesn't smell too floral? Blending, that is how you do it, and they have done it to perfection in here. So if you're looking for a stunner for summer, actually one you can wear all year, but it's definitely giving sexy Dubai princess in a bottle, then that is what Zenobia is. They have samples I think you can buy. They have travel size. So if you're afraid of those notes, start there. But this was just, it knocked my socks off, and I am completely obsessed with this one. Again, this one is Zenobia, and this is from the house of Tomavicci. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Please drop me a comment below and let me know some of your favorite 10 out of 10 Middle Eastern fragrances. It doesn't matter the price point, because I love them all right? Again, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Be sure notification bell is turned on. And if you found any value in the content, please give your girl a big thumbs up. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.